Arlene Benavidez has been in the United States Army for 8 years and was stationed at Fort Hood back in December. She and her spouse Jessica looked at over 20 homes to find their dream home in Central Texas. But 7 months later and thousands of dollars later, that dream home is in shambles.
It had carpet, probably the original carpet, old tile.
Which is why Jessica and Arlene Benavidez bought their home less than a year ago with the condition that they would receive a $4,000 flooring allowance to make the changes they wanted.
And that was mid-February to towards the end of February when we actually started with the stained concrete, when we had hired the contractor to come do our flooring for us.
It was a dream the couple started with his and hers renovations, but that dream didn't take long to become a nightmare.
When we finally came to the house, the day that it was done, the floor was still wet from the sealer that they had put on it, so we couldn't come in the house. And he promised, hey, you'll love it. I swear, it looks great. Obviously, he hadn't been here for it because he didn't know what it looked like. When we were able to walk in the house, we said, we're not moving anything in the house because this isn't what we paid for.
The Benavidezes say not only were their floors dirty and the wrong color, they weren't even level anymore.
The overlay actually changed the level from like the hallway into the kitchen and, into the bathroom. It was like a slope up. And then on top of that, they didn't smooth it. They left it textured.
So they immediately contacted the contractor.
Said that he couldn't be proud of it. And so he completely understood why we felt the way we did. Apologized over and over, said he was sorry, let him make it right, that he wanted to fix it because this is not who he was. This is not the kind of business that he ran.
And the Benavidezes say with no more money to put into a new floor, they had to trust in this same contractor to try again, this time with tile. But the nightmare continued, in addition to uneven tiles.
I had a tape measure on it, and it was about an inch gap.
There are gaps between the wall and flooring throughout the entire house, missing tiles and destroyed baseboards.
In the foyer, you can see all of the baseboards are covered with stain and grout. There's stain on the walls.
All things the company said they would fix, but the contractor never came back.
The guest bathroom, it's still not finished. There's still tons of areas in the house that don't have grout.
And because the Benavidezes have had no luck getting a hold of the owner of his and hers renovations again, Central Texas News Now also made several attempts. And while we were able to speak to the owner. Is there a time that you can meet with us to do an on-camera interview to tell us your side of things? He hasn't returned our calls in 6 days, and now the couple says they're running out of options.
We have filed with the Better Business Bureau. We have filed with the Consumer Protection with the Attorney General in Texas. We have also filed a small claims court to go to small claims court with Bell County.
The Benavidezes say at this point they've still not heard from the owner of his and hers renovations. They say they'll be looking for an attorney to move forward with in addition to the legal steps they've already taken. We also reached out to the Bell County's constable office, who did confirm there is a pending lawsuit. They say that their deputies have been looking to serve a civil citation for the past month. They say they've attempted to do so 8 times at the address provided on the company's business card. That address is here in Troy, Texas. Central Texas News Now went to that address, and even we were unable to locate the business. Reporting in Troy, Hunter Davis, Central Texas News Now.